By 2026, the way we interact with machines is crossing a hard threshold. We are moving away from active prompting, where you explicitly type commands, and entering a phase of ambient execution, where tools act autonomously. Tech companies are currently pushing 17 different major trends to market simultaneously, from brain-computer interfaces to AI embedded into operating systems. This sheer volume of noise creates significant decision paralysis for anyone trying to figure out where to invest their time. You are facing a specific dilemma. Do you spend thousands of dollars buying speculative hardware, like AR glasses and home robots? Or do you dedicate hundreds of hours to mastering invisible software tools that run in the background? Those options represent two diverging paths. One path offers immediate productivity return on investment. The other is a speculative, long-term gamble. To cut through the marketing, we have to evaluate all 17 of these trends using a strict filter. We are going to weigh the actual effort and money required against the realistic, tangible outcome they provide today. Consider this your allocation guide for the next 2 years. Surviving this wave of automation requires aggressively ignoring the futuristic hype. You have to focus exclusively on tools that will immediately reduce your daily friction. The first and most critical category is the immediate ROI software layer. This covers generative AI, autonomous software agents, and low-code or no-code development platforms. Dedicate time to learning the logic of low-code platforms and workflow automations. The outcome is leverage. Companies report up to a 65% reduction in repetitive tasks. Generative AI models function as the structural engine for these autonomous task chains, executing multi-step workflows. The trade-off is friction. Configuring these autonomous systems requires a steep learning curve. The systems will break, and you will have to troubleshoot the logic yourself. But putting in those hours to master this invisible software layer is your most effective defense against your current role being outsourced or automated away. Moving from invisible software to the actual physical devices running it, we hit our second major category: localized hardware upgrades. The core technical shift here is edge AI. Instead of sending a request to a remote server, your device processes the AI tasks directly on its own local hardware. The input is an upfront capital expenditure. You must buy next-generation laptops and phones built with dedicated neural processing units. The outcome is zero latency processing, predictive health tracking, and absolute data privacy. You run models locally without uploading sensitive files. The trade-off requires balancing the immediate pain of a high hardware purchase against the long-term cash you save by eliminating monthly subscription fees for cloud-based AI tools. Paying that early hardware premium makes sense today. It reclaims your absolute data privacy and severs your reliance on vulnerable cloud processing. Then we reach the most visible, highly marketed, and problematic category: the physical and spatial transition. The input here involves investing heavily in early-stage AR glasses or localized home robotics, like Apple's Vision Pro or tabletop home assistants. Tech companies promise a near-future outcome where you get hands-free digital overlays for navigation and offload physical tasks like home patrol or deliveries to a machine. The trade-off is that these devices impose a massive early adopter tax. They suffer from frequent software bugs, short battery life, and severe social awkwardness in public. For the average user, the daily utility of spatial computing and home hardware fails entirely to justify the massive financial input required right now. Finally, we zoom out to the most futuristic category: enterprise and horizon tech. This includes massive breakthroughs like brain-computer interfaces, IBM's progress on 1,000-qubit quantum processors, and bipedal factory humanoids testing in BMW and Amazon warehouses. Within the next decade, these technologies will allow companies to simulate molecular drug interactions in seconds, automate high-traffic warehouse sorting, and bridge neurological gaps for people with mobility impairments. But here is the stark trade-off. Despite their massive global scale, these developments provide absolutely zero immediate ROI for an individual's daily life or a small business's quarterly goals. You should invest $0 and 0 hours into these trends until commercial scalability forces the prices down. Evaluation only matters if it leads to execution. Choose your adoption path based strictly on your professional reality over the next 2 years. If you're a knowledge worker or freelancer, stop worrying about hardware. Focus entirely on learning software agents and low-code platforms. You have to sacrifice a few hours of short-term leisure each week to learn the systems, but that is the cost of guaranteeing your long-term career security. Enterprise leaders should categorize specialized robotics and IoT sensors as necessary capital investments to mitigate labor shortages and secure margins. For everyday consumers, simply upgrade your phone or laptop to an edge AI model on your next cycle and strictly ignore the rest. You should wait out the expensive spatial computing and home robotics hype until the market actually matures past 2026. In a rapidly automating world, the most profitable decision isn't adopting every new piece of technology. It is ruthlessly mastering the few tools that actually multiply your time.